Hey, it is Jen Eden, founder of the Sugar Freedom Method, and today I'm going to talk about food cravings, sugar cravings, anything that we say, oh God, we love, we have to have it, means it's a craving. I find most of us don't say, oh my gosh, I have to have broccoli or celery or that piece of grilled chicken, and that's because it's not a craving. So, with that said, before I get started talking about this, as always, there is a subscribe button somewhere here. If you could please hit it and join my channel so we can stay in touch, and that would be fabulous. Okay, so here's the thing about food cravings, and I talk about this all the time in the Sugar Freedom Method. And why is that? Because the Sugar Freedom Method is all about learning to kick and manage your sugar addiction, sugar everything, wine, chocolate, cookies, crackers, okay, all that stuff. And I find that there's not a lot of people in my industry talking about cravings the way I see them. And that is, you ready? Cravings are just an imbalance in the body. So I tell women when they come see me that their bodies are here, yes, they're just out of balance. And the Sugar Freedom Method and working with me just help bring you back into balance. And when we do that, believe it or not, you don't have to fight your cravings. You don't have to be on a diet to get rid of your cravings. You don't have to muscle through your day and say no. They actually naturally start to dissipate. Now, what puts our bodies out of balance? Well, let's talk about it. So, stress will do it. Okay, so we had a very stressful day, high cortisol. You're gonna crave something. I know you know that, and if you don't, and that's news to you, okay, fine. Now you're learning that when you feel stressed out, the body produces cortisol, and the way to put the body back in balance in a harmful way, but we don't think of it that way, okay, is to have some sugar, and the body will give us cravings. So that's number one. Number two, cravings can come from emotionally being upset. Yes, so I find a comfort, like people always say, oh my God, mac and cheese or ice cream when I was a kid. And when we're older and it's 5 o'clock and oh my gosh, the kids are on our nerves, although we love them, or we had a bad day with the boss or our employees, we'll be having an emotional reaction. And so the body will actually have cravings to try and comfort us. So don't let them do that. Handle your emotions and just know that there's something going on in the body that is triggering cravings. The number three, where cravings can come from and what the body's telling us, and this is really one of the easiest, and for sure women who come see me between 40 and 60, so always seems to be the case. Our sleep is off, so we are tired. And when we're tired, we are absolutely gonna have cravings for our favorite stuff. And when I say our favorite stuff, it's not the broccoli and the chicken. It's typically stuff that, not that it necessarily comforts us, because we talked about that with emotions, but it's stuff that will give us artificial energy to get us through our day, usually around 3 o'clock. And that would look like, oh, I'll just have some chips or a bar. Yeah, these protein bars that are loaded with sugar give us a hit. Or we have a craving for coffee, yes? Or these energy drinks at around 3 o'clock. And why is that? Well, the craving is telling us in that particular case, we are tired. And while I realize we're in a go society and we can't just take a nap, lay down, go to bed at 3 o'clock, what you can do is at least start to notice and link your cravings with some sort of imbalance. Are you stressed out, high cortisol? Please let me have something. Is it emotional, end of day? I want to comfort myself. Am I exhausted and I'm looking for artificial energy? And while there's so many others, but the last but not least for me is cravings can absolutely come from you eating foods that you are highly sensitive to. And what will happen is the body will actually crave more of them. And I learned this in school, about 18 plus years ago, that when the body is craving a certain food, there is a very good chance that you are allergic to it. And it doesn't mean you're allergic to it forever, but that you are definitely allergic to it in the moment that you're having it, and that it's a really good idea to give your body a break. So I know that's counterintuitive because when we're craving, I don't know, the chocolate, or oh my gosh, gotta have that ice cream, or these fizzy drinks. I know women will drink these drinks, you put a little powder in them and they're like, oh, I have to have one. A lot of times you are allergic to and highly sensitive to what is in that drink. And if you just give yourself a break from them, you actually won't have cravings anymore for it. So, all right. So if you're having cravings, please, please, please consider those 4 things. And as always, thank you for being here. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do that, especially if you love my videos and you want to stay in touch and continue to learn from me. And I will for sure talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for sticking around. Now, I wanted to gift you a copy of my book, Woman Unleashed. And you can grab that copy in the description of this video somewhere down here. And as always, thank you for watching.